What's going on, everyone? ODC, that's me here, and I'm back with another action figure review. Today's review, we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Build-A-Figure Juggernaut wave. This is Wolverine. This is my favorite figure in the wave. I'm saying it right now. It's tough because there's some good ones in this wave. I like Kitty. I love Rogue. I love Colossus. I love Deadpool. Havoc's a solid figure. But this is my favorite. This is really brings me back to the original Toy Biz days. And I don't mean Toy Biz Marvel Legends. I'm talking X-Men Toy Biz action figures. What were they, 4 or 5 inches tall, and he had retractable claws, and he had a removable mask, and that was probably the first Wolverine figure I ever got. So this really harkens back to that era for me, and it's very nostalgic for me. And you know, I'm pretty happy with this figure. That's why I think this is my favorite figure in the wave. He's the right height. I was really worried about the height. I was one of those people that were like, oh god, he's gonna be too tall again. He's perfect, guys. He looks really good. The only issue I have are with the claws. Now this is something that's plagued Wolverine figures forever. The claws are, you just can't get them to do exactly what you want them to do when you want them to do it. You bring them out, they come back in, you bring them in, they want to go back out. You know, one side wants to stay out, the other one wants to stay clustered together. Some fall out, some don't. Now these claws are the same claws that were used with the previous, what was it, I want to say the updated version, like the AVX version of Wolverine, where the claws were removable. You can remove these claws, but you don't even have to do that anymore. Hasbro made it easier on you. You can just detach the hand and have declawed hands, I should say. So that's pretty cool. And there is sculpting on the hands. Very subtle, but something that we have to do, or something that we have to use less of. I would have liked more of a finish on these claws, to be honest with you, but I think it works. Like I said, he stands at the right height, I think. I mean, Wolverine, I think, is supposed to be around 5'3", so he's super short, but in an action figure, I mean, he would have to be the size of a little bit taller than Puck, the Puck Build-A-Figure, to almost be the right height. So I think this is a really good height for him. And I actually have to move my camera up because he's pretty short. But just to get a good size comparison here is Deadpool next to Wolverine. And as you can see, he is much smaller than Deadpool. So I think this is a perfect height for him. I really do. Let's just bring in another Bucky Cap mold. And then there we go. And I'll stand them right next to each other. So as you can see, they're right next to each other. So I'm not trying to do any silliness. Here is Namor in the back. He's taller than everyone in the shot, so, and he should be because he's on the Grim Reaper body, so he's much taller than everyone here, as you can see. But I think Wolverine looks fantastic. Let me just get these guys out of here real quick. I think he looks fantastic. I think this is a great addition to any Marvel Legends collector. This is my go-to Wolverine, man. And for years it was the Toy Biz version of this brown and tan, I guess you want to call it, brown and tan Wolverine. Because I love the brown and tan Wolverine. It's just, I mean, nothing wrong with the tiger stripe, but this looks great. I love the sculpting on these boots. They're perfect. There's a little bit of an issue of a paint right here, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I might eventually down the line pick up another one of these. I don't know. Just because, I mean, this is a beautifully done figure. I really do like it a lot. he's perfect. He's got his butterfly joints. He needs those joints. He's got pretty decent... I would have liked it if he could do a little bit more of the splits, but other than that, I think he's got pretty good range of motion everywhere else. Upper thigh swivel right there. He's got double jointed knees. He does have a boot swivel, which is pretty paramount too. He's going to need that. An ankle hinge, ankle pivot. He's got waist swivel, ab crunch, which crunches really far forward, which is really good. Full 360 at the arm. He does have the butterfly joint. He does have the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He does have the wrist hinge and a swivel at the wrist. And he can turn full 360 at the head, look down, look up, really good. So if you want to do him, oops, the hand popped up. Actually, this gives me a chance to pop that other hand in. Ooh, that pops out pretty easy. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Be careful that your hands don't pop off that simply. But yeah, looks pretty good. Let's see if he's got job. Oh, we got some job turkeys up in here. So there's that. That's my little immature moment of the day. But man, this guy is he's awesome. I love this figure. I'm really happy I got him. And I was really on the fence about getting this wave, to be honest with you. As good as it did look on paper, and as good as it did look at the conventions and shit, I was still on the fence about getting him, and I got him. So I'm pretty happy with it. He does include the head of Juggernaut, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This guy's great. Go get him. And be patient, guys. I mean, if the wave is all sold out, don't worry. This is going to hit stores. There's 8 figures in this wave, and it's going to hit stores. I promise. I promise it will. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.